Hello children, I hope all of you are well. Today we are going to start chapter 8, Developing Skills in QBasic, Input and Conditional Statements. See children, as you know that you are beginner for this language QBasic and you don't have any basic idea of this QBasic. So today we will learn at first all the basic points, basic topics, basic keywords of QBasic. Okay? Like first, what is QBasic? The full form of QBasic is Quick Beginners All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Quick Beginners, the full form of QBasic is Quick Beginners All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Quick Beginners All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. The name is Quick Beginners All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code means what? Means a beginner can learn it very easily, quickly. Why? Because it is very easy to learn. It's user friendly. It is user friendly and you can write the codes in capital letter or small letter. Okay? Next, who has developed this language? Bill Gates and Paul Allen. They developed this QBasic in 1975. Okay? And it is a programming language and all kinds of programs can be developed such as graphics or general purpose programs or scientific programs, mathematical programs can be developed by using QBasic. Okay, so its name is Quick Beginners All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. See children, one thing, to write the codes of QBasic we need some characters. So what are these characters? Here, to write the programs in QBasic, we use three kinds of characters. They are alphabets, numbers, and special characters. Alphabets, three kinds of characters can be used. Alphabets, and numbers, and special characters. All these things are just introduction that you must know all these things before writing the codes of QBasic, before writing the programs in QBasic. Alphabets, here we use all the alphabets from A to F, A to Z in capital and small also. A to Z in small. All these 26 alphabets can be used. We use from A to Z in capital and in small. Then numbers, all the decimal numbers from 0 to 9. Okay, all the digits we use in decimals from 0 to 9 for the numbers. Special characters, all the special characters like any symbol, all symbols like question mark, colon, comma, semicolon, all this hash, dollar, different, all the symbols that you see on the keyboard can be used. Okay, so how many characters can be used? Three types of characters can be used to write the QBasic codes: alphabets, numbers, and special characters. Okay, fine. Next is what? We need operators. When we write any mathematical programs or logical programs, then we need some operators. Okay, operators are used here. Operators are what? They are special symbols used to perform some operations like mathematical operations, logical operations, or relational operations. Operators. Operators. What are operators? Operators are the special characters used to perform some special tasks like mathematical tasks, means arithmetical tasks, relational tasks, or logical tasks. Okay. So there are three kinds of operators that we use. They are known as arithmetical operators. Three types of operators we use here: arithmetical operators. Second, logical operators. First I'm writing here relational, because after that I will teach you logical. Relational operators. And then third is logical operators. Okay. So we use three kinds of operators: arithmetical, relational, and logical operators, right? What are these arithmetical operators? All the arithmetical operations can be performed, okay, in QBasic. The programs to perform all the arithmetical operations we can write. So here as in math, it works on BODMAS. So here also we use some operators that works on, instead of BODMAS, it works on BEDMAS. Okay. They are brackets, then exponent, division, slash. For multiplication we use asterisk, addition, and subtraction. For subtraction we use minus sign. These are the arithmetical operators: bracket, E for exponent, slash for division, asterisk for multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay. These 6 arithmetical operators we use in QBasic. See the example, like A plus B. To add A and B, we use A plus B, or 4 plus 5, or 4 into 5, or 3 slash 2. This kind of operators we use like this, okay? Or 2 exponent 3 means 2 cube. We write 2 cube like this, 2 cube like 2 exponent 3. Instead of writing like this, we write here 2 cube 3 like this, 2 exponent 3. So this is the example of the operators, arithmetical operators. Next is what? Relational operators. To compare two quantities. To compare two or more quantities, we use relational operators. Like there are 6 relational operators that we use here in QBasic. They are greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, or not equal to. So how many relational operators are here? 6. Greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, or and not equal to. This is called not equal to. Fine. So here we use 6 arithmetical operators and 6 relational operators. How do we use? I said it is used to compare 2 or more quantities, right? How do we compare? Like A is greater than B. Here we compare these 2 quantities and the answer comes in the terms of true or false only, right? Either A is greater or not. Either the answer is true or false only. Like 4 is less than 3. Then what do you say? The answer is what? False. No, 4 is not less than 3. It is greater than 3. So answer is what? False. Or 5 is equal to 4. Then what do you say? The answer is what? True or false? 5 is equal to 4? No. So the answer is what? False. Answer comes in either true or false, in the form of true or false only. Like if I write 6 is greater than 2, The answer is what? True. So the answer it results in the terms of true or false only. Right? All the relation operators are used to compare two quantities or more quantities. I tell how can we compare more quantities. Okay. So 6 arithmetical operators that works on BADMOS, bracket, exponent, and division, multiplication, addition and multiplication. Right? 6 arithmetical, 6 relation. Now logical operations. Logical operators. There are 3 logical operators that we use in QBasic. They are AND, OR, and NOT. These are the 3 logical operators: AND, OR, and NOT. When do we use? When we want to compare more than 2 quantities. In that case, we use logical operators, and it also results in terms of true or false. Okay? As relational operators also results in true or false, in terms of true or false. So logical operators also results in terms of true or false only. See the examples. Suppose we want to compare all these things will use in this input and conditional statement. That's why I am telling you what are these. Okay, logical operators. Suppose like A is greater than B and B is less than C. So it will result true or false if both the operator, like both the terms are true. This expression is true and this is also true, then it results true. Suppose the value of A is equal to 4, B is equal to 5 and C is equal to 6. So here A is what? 4. 4 is equal to greater than 5 and 5 is less than 6. Is it correct? 4 is greater than 5? No, it is false. It is false, and here this is true. I said it results true when both the expressions are true. But here the first one is false, second one is true, so it results false. The result is what? False. Okay? This is the logical operator AND. This is the example of logical operator AND. When both the expressions are true, then it results true. Otherwise, if any one is false, then it results false. Understood? If any one is false, like if it is false, it is true, then also it results false. Next, the example of OR. The example of OR. Here, logical operator OR results true if any one is true. It results false only when both the expressions are false. Otherwise, it results true if any one is true. Understood? Suppose here the value of A is 4, B is 5, C is 6. In this case, A is greater than 5, it is false. And B is less than C, it is true. But when we are using operator OR, in that case, the result is what? True. The result is true. I said if any one is true, then the result is true. Okay? If both are false, then only it is false. So the difference between AND and OR, AND results true when both the expressions are true, whereas OR results true if any one is true. Right? And in OR and last is, did you understand? I hope you understood. The last is what? NOT. Logical operator NOT. It toggles the result. It inverts the result. Here, what is the result here? It is false. It cannot be used for number of expressions, single expressions, right? Like if I write B is less than C, not B is less than C. So result is what? Here B is what? 5 is less than 6. The result is true, but it changes the result. It converts the result. If it is true, then it becomes what? False. Here the result is what? False. Understood? If I write this, B is greater than C. So result is what? Here it is false, but after using not, the result becomes true. It inverts the result. Okay? The result of it is false and it makes it true. Understood? And or not. There are 3 kinds of logical operators: and, or, not. 6 arithmetical operators and 6 relational operators. Understood? In the next video, we'll learn about different kinds of variables and constants in QBasic. Okay? So please read the book also till that and see the video when you get time, please. Okay? Thank you, children.